Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome to another episode of Renegades React. Today, we are going to be looking at more upper bottles of winter, and it's going to be baseball versus cycling. Yeah, I could say my fair share about the whole Lance Armstrong situation. I will probably say it way after this.
I'm sure you will.
And Babe Ruth, don't get me wrong, great baseball player and all that, and one of the greatest of all time.
And came out with a great candy bar.
Yeah, hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
So we have the ERB queued up here for Babe Ruth versus Lance Armstrong, and okay,
That got weird.
Before we get going, any predictions?
I'm going to side with the guy with the baseball bat.
You know,
I mean, it's a battle, so
Yeah.
I've never hit anybody with a bike, but I may or may not have allegedly hit someone with a baseball bat.
Allegedly.
Allegedly covers a whole slew of gray area.
Yeah. I also have to go Babe Ruth here.
I will probably just say this. Yeah, Babe Ruth as well.
Yeah.
I mean, before the whole situation, I would have had it would have been more even.
Been a tougher call,
it would have been a tougher call, but given the credibility that's happened with Lance Armstrong, which I have my issues, but I'll cover that after.
Babe Ruth has a lot of ammo to throw here.
Yeah, he does.
Like he's got a lot he can pull from.
Yeah, so
this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Needless to say.
Yep.
So what do you say? Let's get to it.
Let's do the thing.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth versus Lance Armstrong! Bring it! Before I let loose with this ruthless aggression, I'll let you be the second fat woman here in my confession. I admit it, I did what I had to do to win. I'm an athlete, you're a specimen of sin. With your drinking and smoking and choking down food. I know French dudes with better manners than you. So swing, batter, show me what a fatter rapper could do. I beat cancer, I can sure as hell crack you.
You live strong, beat cancer. Congratulations! Now drop your ass faster than your own foundation. Third base with an Olsen twin. That's the sensation. She's just a little girl. Would you give her a bracelet? Whole nation knows you ride too tight in the crotch. You're as bored as your Tour de France to watch. So come on, little buddy, don't look so pissed. With all that blood and attitude, you're like a menstrual cyclist.
You set records before black men could compete. Are you kidding me? That's like having a pasta contest without Italy. You're an orphan who found his way to fortune and fame. Just think what you could have done if you would have actually trained. I'm the pinnacle of physical condition. While you dip your stick in prostitutes and call it foul tipping. Are you tripping? You'll be nothing but a skeleton. Messing with the fellow in yellow who will be pedaling like hell up in the peloton.
It's the bottom of the ninth against the Texan in a bathing suit filled with more artificial ingredients than a Baby Ruth and Baby Ruth. Call him a shot, I'm not talking about those Italians who wedges you brought. The Sultan of SWAT will knock you right out of the park and round the bases to the sound of uproaring applause while you hang your head in shame and disgrace because you got lost and forgot what real sportsmanship was. You look tired, kid. You got Cheryl Crow's feet eyes. Fly along to France and maybe bring me back some fries. Cause if you step to Ruth in the mic, I'll fan your fancy bike and all. You're out for 3 strikes and just 1 ball.
I'm sorry. They're at the end. The execution on Babe Ruth's part was phenomenal.
Yeah. That's Lloyd for you, man. Lloyd is the man.
I don't-
They both are the man, but Lloyd dropped it on that.
I don't think it's unfair to say that he knocked it out of the park.
Oh man.
Nah.
Grand slam homer.
Yes, absolutely. Grand slam indeed. Grand slam over the big green monster, I'd say.
Like you knew it was gonna be bad.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think it's amazing that the just 1 ball joke didn't come in sooner.
No, he saved that bombshell for last.
Is beautiful.
Yeah. 3 strikes, you're out. Just 1 ball.
And it's just like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. That was the salvo that won it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and
Like that's a really one-sided battle, but it was perfect.
it was. And it Babe
Third
Ruth.
base with an Olsen twin.
Yeah,
That's no. Ow.
Well, Lance Armstrong, before the whole thing fell apart, before the doping agency, started reviewing everything, Yeah, he was like a superhero. I mean, for people who come after and don't realize just how big Lance Armstrong was, before Lance Armstrong, I guarantee you,
it was huge. Like
nobody could have
had
told you.
bracelets.
Nobody could have told you what the hell cycling was.
Oh, yeah.
No one even knew it was a sport here in the U.S. until Lance Armstrong started winning. And yeah, here's the thing. You know, from those 7 years that Lance Armstrong won, they still have not crowned a winner, and they said that they will never crown a winner. Do you know why that is? The top 50 guys all were doping.
Yeah.
Wow.
So here's the kicker. Our roided up guy beat your roided up guy. And that just goes to show you how filthy that sport actually is, because the owners let them get away with it because they saw how popular it was getting overseas.
And that just goes to show you that our Raditz is stronger than your Raditz.
Exactly. Well, not to quote Bill Burr. Bill Burr was the one who originally said that. You know, our roided up guy beat your roided up guy. And Bill Burr, I love Bill Burr. He's very, very funny. But he hit the nail on the head with that one, because the guys who made so much money off that, Lance Armstrong made a pretty good amount of money, but the people who run the sport made millions upon millions, if not billions, off of Lance's popularity.
Yeah.
I mean, the American sponsorships that came over there and just outright gave the cycling league so much money. And are those guys going to turn in all the money that they won? Are those guys going to turn in their yachts? No, they're not. But Lance has been made the scapegoat by that. And don't get me wrong, Lance is a piece of shit for what he did, but overall, he's not the only piece of shit floating in the toilet.
Sure.
I mean, well, there's also all of FIFA.
Oh, don't get me started on FIFA.
Oh, man.
Here's the thing that I don't get, because sports, I mean, it's entertainment, right?
It is entertainment.
No, just
Go on.
hear me out. So
Go
just
on.
stop lying about it, because they're all doing it, right? I mean, I'm not a bodybuilder, but I've been to the Arnold Sports Festival several times, and you've got these guys up there that they get up there all day long and say they're all natural, and everybody is taking all the same, like doing all the same stuff. These guys aren't natural. You can't get like that just from eating clean and working out. I mean, even with the best genetics.
No. It's not really all natural. They say they're all natural, but a lot of actors and a lot of bodybuilders have come out and said, well, there's things you can take that are legal.
Yeah.
But truthfully, if you want all natural,
Yeah.
then you're
Well,
not
that's
all
what I'm
natural
saying.
if you take it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just
Well, it's just things that over enhance, like anabolic steroids, that overexerts your testosterone and makes it ridiculous.
But all I'm saying is just don't lie about it. Just do it, because it makes it for better entertainment, that's all it is anyway.
Well, it's not really. Well, there's really
Just
a
don't
thing
lie
of-
about it.
Well, there's really a thing of
Because
honor
they're gonna
in the
do
sport.
it.
Well, there's really a thing of honor in the sport in a lot of ways. You see, it's just like in football. In football, whenever a cheater is found out, point shaving or willingly blowing it. Blowing the game. Oh gosh, yeah. So anyone who does that, that whenever a cheater's called out on that, I believe it should follow through. Steroids in the same way, but things that are legal, legal is a murky term. And in terms of professional sports, the way how much are these guys paid? Like hundreds of millions of dollars
Too
in a
much,
lot of ways.
probably.
Yeah, like J.J. Watt, who's one of my favorite players. He just signed a contract that made him the highest paid defensive player of all time.
Wow.
He's like making almost $20 million a year. $20 million a year, and he works out all he does is work out and play a game. And versus a physicist or a scientist that may very well come up with something that could save the world, gets swindled out of his idea from a patent and makes no money at all. That just goes to show you, we will pay through the nose for entertainment, but for things that actually help us, we aren't willing to pay for that. We'll pay for entertainment, but we won't pay for. Most of the time we'll pay for entertainment. I mean, there's people out there who, you are a pirate.
Nah.
Yeah.
and I like you for that.
But and then you want to talk about getting swindled. You've seen where this CEO, like this kid comes in, becomes CEO of a drug company, and raises the price on an AIDS medication from something incredibly affordable to just insane, just like an insane.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that with a passion. Look, just because you have the drug that can help people does not mean you need to hold them hostage.
Just because you can do something does not mean you should do something.
No. You're holding people's lives hostage in that regard.
Yep.
And that is wrong in every regard.
Oh yeah.
In terms of, you know what my capitalist way, my true capitalist way of dealing with that would be? Hey, everybody, grab your shotguns. We're taking that place over.
The true capitalist way of doing it would be you wouldn't have a government that would be forcing intellectual property legislation on other people. So you
Somebody
would
else
just
gets
get
a
your
hold
own
of it,
raw
reverse
materials
engineers
and
it,
make
and
your
there you
own
go.
pill, reverse
Yeah.
engineer it, and sell it for a decent price instead
Yeah.
of holding people hostage.
Because originally it was being sold for like $13.50.
Yeah.
Now it's up like, at least 1,000, if not more.
Because really, that guy wouldn't be hard to put in his place if it weren't for
true.
The basically largest military in the world backing him.
You know
because
what?
that's what it comes down to.
We've done it again. We've gotten
We've
incredibly
ranted
off
again.
topic. All right.
Okay.
So let's get back on this.
Okay,
I think
who won?
All three of us are voting Babe Ruth.
Oh, we already
Yeah,
established
yeah,
that.
we
a
already
long
established
time
Babe
ago.
Ruth.
Well, there you
Okay.
go.
So yeah, I think that's going to do it for this.
Yep.
Before we go off on another random topic and rant on it for another 30 minutes.
It's gonna keep happening.
Yeah, we're
You know that.
we're gonna just knock it off here.
Yeah.
Just want to say thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate your viewership, and if you have something you want us to watch, let us know down in the comment section down below. Also check the details of our video for our various other endeavors. And until next time, Internet, we will see you later. Peace out.